Hello, it's Friday, September 25th, and your daily devotion from the book Reflecting God. Today we will read again from the book of Acts, but this time chapter 17, verses 16 through 25. Here is the word of the Lord. While Paul was waiting for them in Athens, he was greatly distressed to see that the city was full of idols. So he reasoned in the synagogue with both Jews and God-fearing Greeks, as well in the marketplace day by day with those who happened to be there. A group of Epicurean and Stoic philosophers began to debate with him. Some of them asked, "What is this blabber trying to say?" Others remarked, "He seems to be advocating foreign gods." They said this because Paul was preaching the good news about Jesus and his resurrection. Then they took him and brought him to a meeting room of the Areopagus, where they said to him, "May we know what this new teaching is that you are presenting? You are bringing some strange ideas to our ears, and we would like to know what they mean." All the Athenians and the foreigners who lived there spent their time doing nothing but talking about and listening to the latest ideas. Paul then stood up in the meeting and said, "People of Athens, I see that in every way you are very religious. For as I walked around and looked carefully at your objects of worship, I even found an altar with this inscription: to an unknown God. So you are ignorant of the very thing you worship. And this is what I'm going to proclaim to you. The God who made the world and everything in it is the Lord of heaven and earth, and does not live in temples built by human hands. And he is not served by human hands as if he needed anything. Rather, he himself gives everyone life and breath and everything else. And he is not served by human hands as if he needs anything. Rather, he himself gives everyone life and breath and everything else. From one man he made all the nations, that they should inhabit the whole earth. And he marked out their appointed times in history and the boundaries of their land. This is the word of the Lord. Today, the title of the article is Not Yet. My youngest child loved a show that had animals singing a variety of songs. She watched it every day. She pretended to sing and play guitar. So for her birthday, we found an inexpensive ukulele, the perfect size for little hands. She loved her ukulele so much she carried it everywhere, stopping occasionally to strum a tune. The philosophers and even the people of Athens loved to talk about their latest ideas. They would gather at various temples and discuss what new ideas were being floated around the philosophical circles. The conversations were buzzing and the temples were humming with the religious activities. They loved it so much. My youngest, while an avid fan of the ukulele, isn't a musician yet. The philosophers of Athens are avid religious thinkers but weren't believers yet. Paul drew on the potential he saw among these people and pointed them to the true God, not a poor imitation. So many people are having philosophical conversations, longing for something they haven't found yet. How can we, like Paul, see their potential and point them to God? The hymn is "Lord, lay some soul upon my heart," and that is by Leon Tucker. Lord, lay some soul upon my heart and love that soul through me. And from the book of Philippians chapter 1, verses 4 through 6. I always pray with joy because of your partnership in the gospel from the first day until now, being confident of this, that he who began a good work in you will carry it on to completion until the day of Jesus Christ. Amen, and have a wonderful day.